Queen's Christmas speech pays poppy and Ebola tribute. The Queen's Christmas Day speech will highlight the ceramic poppy tribute to World War I casualties and people dealing with the Ebola disease. The hugely popular poppy installation at the Tower of London was a reminder of the grief of loved ones left behind, she will say. And she will reveal how she has been deeply touched by those who have treated victims of Ebola in Africa. The message will be broadcast on both television and radio at 1500 Greenwich Mean Time. It was recorded earlier this month at Buckingham Palace. WWI memorabilia. The Queen and Duke of Edinburgh visited the poppy installation, called Blood-Swept Lands and Seas of Red, in October. The 888,246 ceramic poppies represented each British and colonial death, and the display was dismantled after Armistice Day. The Queen will say, the ceramic poppies at the Tower of London drew millions, and the only possible reaction to walking among them was silence. For every poppy, a life, and a reminder of the grief of loved ones left behind. Her Majesty recorded her Christmas message while sitting next to a table featuring separate photographs of her grandparents George V and Queen Mary and an embossed brass box. The box was a Christmas Day gift for those serving overseas in World War I during 1914. Organized by the Sailors and Soldiers Christmas Fund created by Princess Mary, King George's daughter, it was filled with gifts such as tobacco for smokers to chocolate for nurses. Also in her speech, the Queen will acknowledge the UK's contribution of aid and expertise in the fight against the deadly Ebola disease in several West African nations this year. She will say, I have been deeply touched this year by the selflessness of aid workers and medical volunteers who have gone abroad to help victims of conflict or of diseases like Ebola, often at great personal risk. Debt of Gratitude. Her Majesty's Christmas address is written by the Queen herself and is one of the few occasions that she expresses her own views with no government involvement. Typically it contains a strong religious framework, reflects current issues and draws on her own experiences over the year. This year's message was produced by the BBC and will be shown in Commonwealth countries around the world. The message will be available on the Royal Channel on YouTube after it has been transmitted. Meanwhile, Her Majesty has also delivered a Christmas message in a letter to an armed forces charity to acknowledge the great debt of gratitude owed to the nation's military. Writing to ABF, the Soldiers' Charity, of which she is patron, the Queen paid tribute to those who put their lives in jeopardy to keep us safe.